Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Bedroom Problems. So today I'm just going to rant. I'm going to rant about domestic violence. Every other day we keep hearing stories of women that are killed, women that have died, leaving their children behind, their family, their loved ones, all in the name of marriage. Domestic violence is not something to be I don't know the word to use. Domestic violence is not something to be endured. It's not something that you think will change with time. Anybody that has started slapping you will never stop slapping you. Once somebody has disrespected you and you don't do anything about it, that is it. It's never going to stop. It's never going to change. Stop thinking that these men will change. Stop thinking that they will change and things will magically, these men will change and things will magically be better. No. Any man that has raised his hand to smack you or to beat you or to do whatever is not going to stop. Once a man disrespects you to that level, it is not going to stop. And you being in that relationship or that marriage is like a ticking time bomb. It's like a suicide mission. It's not going to change. For how long do we need to keep singing and screaming it out? Some people that will even come and comment under this video or like this video might be in this situation and they will still sit in that situation. I'm tired of waking up every morning and finding out that somebody has died because of the domestic violence. Somebody is in the hospital. Especially, there are some that will even beat a pregnant woman. There was one video I saw a few weeks back. The man, beat up his wife mercilessly and he carried their little baby. That baby is not up to 1 year old. He carried that little baby and he flung the baby. I think the baby even landed with the head or something like that. That video, I have not gotten over that video. I'm still traumatized from watching that video. So you can imagine what these women go through. I don't know what their reasons are. I don't know if it's to keep being married or I don't get it. Or maybe they're afraid of what people will say. People need to start knowing that it doesn't matter what anyone says. At the end of the day, if you die, who is going to take care of your children? That man is still out there. He's going to move on. He's going to marry somebody else that he's going to keep beating. He's going to move on and you're dead. Who will take care of your children? For those that have children, there's one that died. The husband beat her up. She was pregnant and she died in the hospital. What? I don't get it. Please, women, live abused physically. Leave. Emotional abuse too is not an excuse. It is not a must to live and die inside marriage. Marriage is for better, for worse, but not for only one person to be facing worse. It's not for only one person to be facing worse, and the worse that person is even facing is being inflicted upon that person by the partner. For better, for worse, to my own understanding, is for better, for worse, against all odds, other odds around you. Not that your partner is the one inflicting the worse in you. No, that is not marriage. For better, for worse, if people are confusing this for better, for worse thing, for better, for worse does not mean your partner will deal with you and show you pepper. That is not the for better, for worse that I understand in my own marriage. For better, for worse means maybe you're fighting. A lot of women are confusing for better, for worse. A lot of married people are confusing for better, for worse, and men are taking advantage of this for better, for worse thing to inflict pain in their partner's lives, which is not acceptable. That is not for better, for worse. For better, for worse in marriage simply means the both of you fighting outside forces that are beyond your control. That is what for better, for worse is. Domestic violence is not beyond your control. The man he knows what he's doing. If it's a woman that is doing the abuse, she also knows, she's aware of what she's doing. So that is not for better, for worse. That is wrong. That is suicidal. It is wrong to stay in a marriage that you're being brutalized, beat up, messed up, and abused in all forms of manner. For better, for worse simply means fighting forces beyond your control, you and your partner. Somebody that loves for worse is fighting control things that are beyond your control, you and your partner fighting together, fighting hand in hand, not fighting each other, not fighting against each other. but fighting together, hand in hand, fighting outside forces. Maybe let's say fighting, let's say relatives outside, friends outside, bad bad friends, whatever it is, like things that will make you not to that will bring issues into your home, not fighting each other. And men take advantage of this for better for worse, and then they treat the woman like crap, and they expect her to just sit down and endure because she's a marriage material, or she's, what do they even call it, what do they even call it, a woman of virtue or whatever. Like, stop it. Stop letting these people use your head. Stop letting these people get into your head, and then at the end of the day you're in a ticking time bomb called marriage, all in the name of you want to be a virtuous woman, or you want to be a marriage material, or you want to continue bearing misses. By the time you die, before you, in fact that day you even die, side chick will text your husband. He will go and relax, drink beer, knack better knack. In fact, they will even give him woman to even sleep with on your burial day. So stop. If you walk away, how loud do we need to say it before you hear walk away? How loud do we need to say it before you hear run from abuses? You're better than that. There's always someone out there who appreciates and respects you for who you are. Don't stay in that marriage and end up dead. And then now people are saying fight for justice. This lady that died recently, this gospel musician that just died, what is going around on social media is that her husband beats her. I don't know if it's true or it's not true, but if really it is true that her husband was always abusive and all of that, men, well, I'm so disappointed. Like, I don't even know how to, like, the matter pisses me off. Like, it makes me so angry. Like, it makes me, I don't get it. Like, it's so annoying. I don't even know what to say. I do not, like, I'm lost. If somebody of her caliber could endure all of that just because of what people will say according to what's circulating on social media, then I don't know what else to say. If you know you're in that situation right now, wherever you are, and you're seeing this video, please leave that marriage. It's not the end of the world. It's high time churches need to address this issue. They need to address this issue and educate excuse me, they need to address this issue and educate their members that abuse is not allowed. It should not be tolerated. Men should not abuse, women should not abuse, and it shouldn't even be tolerated. I think that will go a long way, because Nigerians are very, very religious, and it's what their pastor says they will do. So I feel like pastors should address these issues. This one, if you're in a marriage that they are abusing you, that one is not marriage again. It's suicide mission. Like, it's a ticking time bomb any moment. I know, yes, we're all going to die one day, but do you want to die being beat up? How about your kids? For those that have children, another woman will come and maltreat them and use them for maids. Like, I don't even want. For better, for worse simply means fighting forces beyond your control. Like, for example, maybe health issues, or financial issues, or maybe loss of job, and that loss of job doesn't mean the man should just sit and not ever try to look for a job again, or the woman should just sit and not ever try to look for a job again. No, those are issues you should put your hands together and fight against. That is what for better for worse means. So for better for worse does not mean that your partner should suffer you, popo you, show you pepper, show you shege, and you still be in the marriage that you are doing. For that one is not for better for worse again. That one is abuse. It's not fair and it's wrong on every level. So please, guys, let's wake up. Let's say it as loud as we can, so that people that are in this situation, as we can, as many times as we can, so that people will know and understand that if you're living in marriage because of abuse, it's okay. If you're living in, for better for worse, in marriage, is fighting every other thing that does not include your partner inflicting the pain on you. That does not include your partner being the one making the marriage worse for you. That is what for better for worse means. For better for worse does not mean somebody's beating you, abusing you emotionally, physically, psychologically, in any way possible, brutalizing you, or bringing you down, or destroying your self-esteem. That is not for better for worse. For better for worse is fighting other factors around the marriage together. Not that the particular partner, the one that you're married to, is dealing with you. No. So please guys, let's know this. So let's know this and work with it. For better for worse doesn't include your partner making life unbearable for you on purpose, purposely making life unbearable for you, because men are very, very intentional with what they want. When they love you, they're intentional about it. It shows. When they don't like you, when they don't love you, it shows. You don't need to ask questions. So please, let's know the difference between for better for worse and suicide mission, and let's work on it. So in my next video, I'll be making a more elaborate explanation on what for better for worse means in marriage, and examples of what for worse means, and examples of what for better means, and examples of what suicide mission is, so we can all know the difference. So guys, if you love this video, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Somebody needs to hear this, somebody needs to see this video. Share with your friends, your families, your loved ones. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Bye. Mwah.